This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, Drake's birthday, as you know, was over the weekend. And one thing they did let us know is when that new album, Certified Lover Boy, is coming out. And looks like that date is going to be in January 2021. Y'all excited?
Not really.
Yeah, I want to hear new Drake music. I'm excited about Drake. I love what he's been putting out and the records he's been doing. So, yeah.
Drake dropped a lot of
Laugh
stuff.
Now, Cry Later featuring Lil Durk. That's
like
the
that
number one
record.
song.
That's a good record. But prior to that, he dropped a lot of subpar music this year.
He just did a feature on somebody's record that was dope that came out, I think, last week.
What feature was it?
I don't remember. I heard Drake's part, but I know he killed it.
Drake don't give people a chance to miss him. That's I don't like that. But I did hear a record with you know what? I'm not gonna say who I heard a record. I did hear a record with Drake and somebody else that was very, very, very dope. And if he puts out an album where he's like really just rapping, because he can afford to do that now, right?
If he wants, he might not want to.
But the record I heard, he's snapping, but he's on there with another rapping ass rapper, so that's why. Yes.
All right, now let's talk about this conversation over the weekend, Saweetie, and the Birkin bag. So she was on Instagram Live with Quavo, and she was giving advice for people in relationships, and here's what she said.
If you're not getting you a Birkin, if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that to the streets, okay?
What happened?
So she said if he's not buying you a Birkin, if he's not paying for your bills, then throw him back in the streets, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, she has a song with Janae Aiko that came out, Back to the Streets. So clearly that's, you know, why that conversation was happening. And this sparked a whole entire conversation. Since we just talked about Little Durk, he posted, I just got her property. She ain't want a Birkin. Then Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather, said, wait a minute, this is getting out of hand. I'm starting to see too many people on this app with Birkins, like they're just some regular bags that you can go buy. Some of these Birkins got to be fake. And I'm not saying everybody's is fake. I'm not trying to be funny, but let's make something crystal clear. For one, you can't just walk into an Hermes store and buy a Birkin. You have to be like a member in order to buy them. Two, even if you are a member, you can only buy so many a year. And because of this is why my dad sometimes goes overseas to purchase them.
Oh, listen, here's the thing. Saweetie and, what's her name? Yaya.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're all speaking from their own lived experience. That's their life. That's their man's life. That's their father's lives. You know, the rest of y'all, act your age and stop inserting yourself in conversations that have nothing to do with you.
She's true in most of what she said. I mean, most of the bags that she see is fake. You don't have to be a member, but you have to establish a relationship with Hermes to be able to purchase. You're only allowed 2 per year per person. And you have to have a relationship. Now, the relationship you have to have is you have to purchase other things. They're just not going to give you the prized Birkin if you're not purchasing other things from Hermes. That's how they look at it. And that's what they want you to do. So a lot of the stuff that you see is usually resellers or fake.
By the way, this conversation goes over so many people's
I'm just
heads.
explaining it.
I know, I get it, but this is
breaking it
just the average person cannot afford any of this stuff that y'all are talking about.
Just breaking it down.
And you know what else I don't like? I can't stand when a person speaks about not wanting something they can't afford anyway. Okay, you really don't know if you want something until you can afford to have it. Like, I always thought I didn't give a damn about certain things, name brand, luxury items, and guess what? Everything I thought about myself was confirmed when I actually could afford it and don't want it.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.